Hello, this is Mike from Dimensional Walking, and today I want to talk about these UFOs, drones, something very strange that's plaguing northern New Jersey. And as far as I know, it's still happening today as we speak. So these devices, whatever they are, have prompted concern because the location is close to the president-elect Donald Trump's Bedminster golf course. And it's also close to a U.S. military arsenal, which is a U.S. military research and manufacturing facility. God only knows what they make or do there, as well as local city infrastructure such as water and power, etc. Okay, so let's dig a little deeper, see what we know and what we don't know about these. I'll call them UFO drones, okay? Because I think they truly are, they could very well be real UFOs. We'll see. So these large drones started. I guess the initiation day was November 18th this year, of course, 2024. And so these large drones were spotted hovering in formation. I guess there's more than one over northern New Jersey, leaving residents confused and concerned. Yeah, I'd be confused and concerned. The drones started appearing around, again, I said mid November and returned most nights. So Uh, FBI has been investigating reports of these mysterious, and they call them car-sized drones flying across northern New Jersey at night over the past few weeks. Now, the agency has gotten to the point where they're actually asking the public for help. Witnesses have spotted a cluster of what appears to be drones. I'm going to say drones, UFOs, larger than the typical ones used by hobbyists. There's different sizes, but most of the ones that people use that are just hobbyists, they're fairly smaller, maybe like a large kitchen table at the max, not a car. Okay. There was also a fixed wing aircraft flying in the several areas along the Rattan River over the last several weeks. Uh, uh, Anyways, I guess they're associated with these drones, UFOs. The Federal Aviation Administration said it's been receiving reports of drone activities in Morris County since mid-November. Police began investigating on that day. So it looks like the local police have been trying to figure something out here. The drone activity is occurring in Morris County, which borders Somerset County. Again, the golf course, the president's elect golf course is located about 2 miles away from where the drone activity has been documented. Okay. According to the New Jersey police reports about the drone activity had been filed in several other cities now, Morris, several other counties, Morris, Somerset, and Warren counties. And also, more reports came out later from Huntingdon, uh, um, Monmouth, and Sussex County. So it's a pretty good area. Okay. So Joseph Orlando, who is the chief of police for Fortham County, Fortham City. It's a little town, I guess. Police Department, Morris County, told residents that drones have been spotted hovering near critical infrastructure, including water reservoirs, electric transmission lines, and even police departments. So I guess he's concerned because they're hovering over his police department. So to me it sounds like a threat. Come on, let's not dance with all this because I think I know they want to keep everybody calm and tranquil and all this stuff, but it seems like it's a threat, and hopefully they're taking it as a threat. So the FBI now, of course, is involved with this, and the Morris County Sheriff's Department is actively investigating this drone thing. But they haven't come to any conclusions yet. Unfortunately, we don't. This is a quote. Unfortunately, we do not have many answers, and we don't want to guess or just throw out wild hypotheses about what's going on. The FBI spokesman told um, the NewJersey.com on Wednesday. We are doing all we can to figure it out. Well, I hope so. Okay. Law enforcement officers in Morris and Somerset County issued a statement uh, on a Tuesday stating that they are continuing to monitor and investigate the drone activity. They urge anybody with information to, of course, contact the FBI, which makes sense. Authorities say that while the drones are kind of noisy and some are noisy, some aren't, some just float around, they haven't posed any safety threat. Yeah, I don't know about that. Um, I think they do, just their presence in such a long time, right? Um, there are no advisable immediate danger to the public at this time. Morris County Sheriff James Garland said in a statement, the sheriff's office, along with many enforcement agencies, are working in partnership on this matter. Okay, so Orlando, who is the 4M Park Police Department, the chief, and others have called the drone sightings above the city infrastructure, including New Jersey's largest reservoir this week, concerning. I mean, I guess I would say it is concerning, right? Now, you got to remember one thing about UFOs, okay? They do like a couple things. They like three things that I'm aware of, and I've been doing this all my life. Water, they like water. They like to be over water, and especially fresh water, and the reservoir would be that, okay? They like power lines, and they like nuclear power plants. Okay, those are three things they really like, and military bases. So I guess we got four. But anyways, for some reason, they're taking something from those things. Okay, I don't know if in this case that's the case, but I just wanted to mention that. Okay. So here again is more federal authorities are saying we are taking these sightings seriously and working closely with federal authorities to investigate and address your any concerns. Oh, that was from the Hunter Dan County Director of Public Safety and Office of Emergency Management Coordinator. So here's more local people coming out and saying something, right? Hopefully they're investigating this. So, are there some restrictions in this area? The FAA said this week that two flight restrictions were in place as a response to the drone activity. Okay? So, the temporary restrictions cover an area near the county airport, uh, which is just north, I guess, north of the Trump Bedminster Golf Course, as well as the area near the arsenal, the military arsenal. And of course, there is a restriction for a president elect. They have a restriction there um, that bans any flights. Although it's kind of weird because this flight restriction uh, is going to be in effect for a finite time for a time until I guess the end of December, which you'd almost think, why isn't it until they resolve this? That would be my thing. Um, so, anyways, drone pilots who endanger. So there was a statement by the FAA said drone pilots that endanger aircraft or people or ignore active restrictions or risk having their certification revoked or fines as much as $75,000. Okay, great, great. Tell the aliens that one. I'm sure they'll love it. So, anyways, here we go. Here's my feeling why I would not throw the idea that this is just human drones out there floating around, right? Because the government seems to be overly cautious here, overly cautious. And what that tells me is that this is something more than just regular drones. Because I would have thought by now, if it's regular drones, they would have tried to capture it or shoot it down or something else. And I believe they should shoot it down. I mean, this is kind of long enough. Okay. I think they should shoot them down. They can shoot them down. It's not that hard. Maybe they don't need to have, jets and stuff coming in there and make it a real scene about it. There's other ways to shoot things down. But I will tell you this: over my lifetime, I've done quite a bit of work for aerospace companies. And I know a little bit about what they have and what they don't have, etc. And they got plenty of technology that could tell us exactly what those things are up there. And it doesn't make no difference day or night. They have special kind of radars. They can go in here and look at this and say, okay, this is a man-made thing. This is an alien type thing. Go ahead and shoot this, or advise what maybe we should do. Capture it, whatever has to be done. And my opinion is, I think they should shoot them down if by now they haven't figured this thing out, because obviously they're doing something here that is probably not right. And if these are just regular drone pilots doing this, you know, it's wrong. It's definitely wrong. And I think we should get this resolved quickly, one way or the other, because it's been going on for quite a while now. Jesus, let's say it's been going on for almost a month now. Okay, so hopefully it gets done, gets taken care of. That's my opinion. I think aliens are still in the mix. UFOs are still in the mix. So here you go. We'll see you until we meet again. Happy trails. Bye bye.